Welcome back to our final race and main event of the evening. GP full race at Silverstone. What are your predictions on this one, Heinz? Do you think a Smoke Tits is going to clean it up again?
Yeah, absolutely. It's a good thing he's a quasi wild card rider because he'd pull a fucking Cora in Hades and check out and shit on all these kids. But not happening quite yet. We got Jesus out in front right now, swagging behind him, Ryan right on his tail.
And quick shout out to One Handed, winner of that last race, who was wildcarding in GP. This is going to be a little hectic for him. We'll see if he can pick it up, but either way, staying on the bike will be a good of enough challenge. Fins might be down today, says Nightcrawl. Uh-oh. As Coco goes for a just crash across the track. Not ideal.
It's unfortunate, but not unlike him either, unfortunately.
Shots fired.
Not intentionally, but yeah, I mean, it is what it is. Swaggin, where is he?
Shot taken.
I do not see him anywhere.
Swaggin is P2.
P2, okay. I wonder if he's going to play teammate here, if he's going to hold up Ryan. If he can, ideally, he needs to either get out front of Black Jesus and slow him down, or give that space up to Ryan if they're looking for team championship points.
I think these guys are having a hard time getting in front of Black Jesus. I mean, Swaggin sure trying, but about half a second is what he's averaging right now.
Well, you know, there's this thing that makes it super difficult on the straight. It's called the KTM squat. It's similar to the Carolina truck thing, you know, where the back end drops to the floor and just gives him a ton of traction. And that KTM is substantially more grunt than the Aprilia does. So it's unfortunate, but these guys are really going to have to close him down through the corners, which they can do. They can absolutely do. We saw it in the last race, but they gotta be able to figure out a way to get the drive out of the corner as well.
Okay, if you listen to Nightcrawl, he says fins are back up. Jesus is holding it down.
Yeah, see. Oh! Ryan annihilates Swaggin. He said, "Get the fuck out of my way. I am team principal."
That was a little teammate on teammate hate there. Will we see an inter-team protest?
Gotta be honest, I think Swaggin deserved it. He probably parked it in the corner. I don't know. I'm not biased at all. I just
I think you parked it in the corner.
I can't imagine how that happens. That Ryan T-bones him. He's too good of a competitor for that to happen. So he either thought there was a window and was going to go for a lunge and made a mistake, or Swaggin made a mistake and broke too early, and that's where he got him.
Either way, the moral of the story is got him.
Yeah, if we look at this now, though, that has opened the door up for Smoke Tits to have clean air to try and catch Biaggi, Black Jesus.
That was a slick move by Hitstick a minute ago, getting in front of Tepid Wiener there. But Black Jesus still kind of holding out in front. Got a second gap back to Smokey, but considering Smoke Tits' performance in the sprint race, Black Jesus needs to be careful.
Yeah, I hope the Moto2 race didn't mess with Smokey at all, and he knows what he's doing still, because, you know, the braking markers are totally different. I mean, we're going into lap 3 right now. Hopefully he's kind of settled in.
He's a confused Smokey guy right about now.
They're spreading back out a little bit, it looks like, up to a second between Jesus and Titan. We got a really tight pack back there from 4th place to about 7th place.
Sure do. These guys are absolutely on top of each other. Just waiting for somebody to make a single mistake.
Sorry, I said 4th place. I meant 3rd. I mean, there's only a 6-tenth gap from 3rd to 4th. It's closing a little bit there. These guys are way close. I mean, that's what, a second between the third place and seventh?
I don't know, you got me there. I can't math. I'm over here figuring out what happened to my little footrest. Professional, I know.
Ah, the important things in life.
Dude, it really is. That was my little comfort spot. Pop my foot up on there, and it has moved. McCargo and Rumham, let's take a look at them.
Oh, McCargo a little deep in. Ryan dives up the inside and leads him coming out of Maggots and Beggots.
I like how you know one corner name.
That's the only one I know here. There's a hanger straight somewhere, but I don't know which one it is.
It's one of three. It exists.
Oh, Smokey is closed in on Jesus. I gotta imagine the start-finish straight is hanger straight, right? Like there's a hanger here somewhere.
There's no rhyme or reason to this. What? Don't try to make sense.
Oh, I can feel all the British bad breath on me right now for cucking it up.
I think Black Jesus is starting to feel the pressure.
Yeah, we know how he does under pressure. It's usually not good. More shots fired.
I think Jesus did just fine under pressure.
Hitstick is holding these guys off in fourth place here. Swaggin's gap's closing in a little bit from Hitstick to Swaggin, but you don't know where to look. There's something going on everywhere, which is fantastic. But you know, if we miss it, guys, if we miss it on the mainstream, we do have a second view up, and we'll get that to you as well. We'll have to label them camera 1 and camera 2. Oh, Hitstick makes a mistake. Swaggin goes around the outside on him. And so does Ryan. Both Aprilias through on the Ducati. But Ryan makes a huge mistake, again, into Maggots and Beckett's. See what I did there?
No, I don't actually, because I had to take care of something real quick. But I see Black Jesus held off Smoke Tits.
Yeah, so Hitstick made a mistake. Both of the Aprilias came through. Ryan made a mistake onto the brakes and gave the spot back to Hitstick.
Well, that's certainly one way to handle things.
He chose a creative line. Ryan's pretty well known for creative lines.
No, first of all, it's my job. Creative lines are 100% my job.
Well, do better then, sir.
I do. When there's not enough track, I use the grass.
Is that also why your R1 looks like shit? I'm just kidding. Let's get back to the race, people.
Shh. A lot faster than you. Shut up. Shut the fuck up. It's okay. Shh. Just
Thank you, Walcott, for this beverage tonight. Oh, crash. I saw somebody go down. Smoke Tits crashes out.
Oh, no. A repeat of the Moto2 race for him.
Huge mistake there. Drops him down into 7th place. He's only a half a second behind McCargo. We now have a 1.8 second gap from Jesus to Swaggin. 1.3 second gap from Hitstick to Swaggin. Now that happened. That gap from Hitstick to Swaggin was caused by Smokey's crash. He was 2 tenths behind him. I think he had to check up there to not make contact with Smoke Tits' bike. In 4th place, we've got Ryan about 7 tenths back, and in 5th place, Hot Dog only about 5 tenths back. McCargo 3 tenths. So now closing down 1 tenth back from Hot Dog. So we've still got a really tight pack here from 3rd place all the way back down to 7th still.
Yeah, this is... oh, sorry, y'all. Couldn't hit that mute button quick enough. This is an unusually tight pack for this stage of the GP race. I'm really enjoying it.
You know, it's nice to see him. This doesn't always happen with our leagues. Usually it's the super fast guys get out ahead and run away with things. And, you know, while it's impressive to watch them do that and be those aliens, it's so much more fun to have the tight battles like this. And it's nice to see, you know, we're at race 9 right now at Silverstone, that these guys are still closing in on each other and getting better and improving.
Oh, absolutely, absolutely. No, this is great racing. Just like Veritech says in chat, what a race! It is a fantastic race. Let's take a look over at Rumham, who is really putting the pressure on there. If I could find him in the deal.
Yeah, the search got a little messed up with Smoke Tits crash.
Sure did.
And kind of sent everything out of order a little bit wonky. But he's right on the tail of Hit Stick. Again, it's one of those things with the Ducatis. He's got to find a way to get the draft, and currently on these straights, he's not riding in the draft. He's a little offline. It allows him to do things like that, which is carry the corner speed, but then he just doesn't have the power getting out of the corner to hang with these guys. So his move is going to have to be pretty risky, or Hitstick's going to have to make a mistake for him to get by.
Well, hopefully it won't be super risky. Man, real close to getting that pass nailed down. Just right there.
Just taking a quick look at tires really quick. Jesus on the hard medium, the right side of his rear tire is about 50%. Swaggin, running the hard rear tire, is somehow has more wear on the right side of his tire, and that's about 40%. But the tires are very similar. I was wondering if the reason I was checking is you watch that gap was 2 seconds for a while there, and then all of a sudden it came down to 1 second. Now it's spread back out to the 1.2 1.3. I was wondering if the tires were affecting Black Jesus, or maybe he's just rolling out and running power mode 1 a little bit to conserve, so that if this guy gets close enough, he can punch back up into power 3.
I mean, that's what I would do. Why would you continue to push when you can maintain?
Well, there's 2 trains of thought on that, and for me personally, it's Ryan going for the long lap penalty there. I don't think he had one.
He had a long lap penalty. I think that's a creative line.
That is a creative line. We'll take it. If I back out of a lap in a race, I struggle substantially more than if I stay in it and deal with the shitty tires or the shitty fuel or whatever it is.
That's actually, I mean, that applies in real life as well. That's how I crashed and blew my knee out. I just backed out, and the problem is I didn't back out enough, so I relaxed and was still going a little too fast, and whoops-a-daisy.
Yeah, for me to back out and stay on the bike, I gotta lose quite a bit of time. Some creative lines up there.
For sure.
By Ryan again. And McCargo's right on his tail.
You'd be making creative lines if he was if he was that close to you as well.
That's fair. Chances are I'd just bin it. McCargo goes for the dive up the inside. Goes deep, allows Ryan back through, and Smoke Tits is trying to make the grab before the line. Oh, wheels up a little bit. He's not going to be able to get the drive down. McCargo deep into the corner.
God, he wants that position bad, doesn't he?
Not sure how these guys stayed on the bike. That was a big hit from McCargo and Ryan. Ryan hangs on to the 4th place spot. Both of the boys doing wheelies across the line. They said, fuck it, we don't need to stay on. Hot Dog taking 7th place there. Coco coming across the line in 8th, and our wild card rider one-handed. He may make it across the line. He's still got time. Listen, if one-handed makes it across the line, we got 10 seconds remaining, which he does. That is super impressive. I'd like to give him a big round of applause. Coming in, not being on a GP bike at all in the last 9 weeks, and setting it in, only being 31 seconds off the top time. I gotta say that's pretty impressive. His lap time looks ugly, but listen, 31 seconds from riding only a Moto2 bike, coming into the GPs and finishing within the 40-second timers. is still
Yeah,
impressive.
basically a different game. But on the podium, we have Black Jesus in first, Swaggin second, Hit Stick in third, followed by Rumham McCargo, Smokey as Titan with the fastest lap of the race. RC Hot Dog Coco, and again, one handed. Man, thank you all for joining this race. Thank you for watching it. Join us in our Discord, on our social medias. Like, subscribe, all that stuff that your most annoying YouTubers ask you to do. Heinz, do you have anything for the people?
Yeah, listen, guys, we are on OnlyFans. There's zero content there, but if we see subscribers start popping in, we might use it. So just keep that in mind.
Um,
Nick doesn't know what to say. That's okay. Roll the tape.
okay, bye.